Well, how sad is it when this is what we're talking about? You're the Photon Bo Jackson. Photon Bo Jackson. He's got a job.
Hey everybody, thanks for tuning in with us. We're about 2 to 3 minutes away from them getting started with the press conference. We don't know much yet. We do see that they have a mock-up of the vehicle that they're looking for outside, and they have additional information that they're going to be releasing today about the Elyria abduction attempt and the Cleveland abduction that involves this person right here. So if you would stick with us, and they will be starting very soon. Shannon, I can tell you, right now it doesn't seem like they've been getting a lot of tips, and that's kind of why we're back here again today. So they're releasing more information and just trying to get some better facts out to people so that they can get more tips. A lot of media here, so they're definitely going to get the word out today. Hi Bridget, no, it did not happen again. This is related to the Cleveland abduction and the Elyria attempted abduction that they've linked together. Apparently they have some more information that they're putting out today, and then they have a vehicle that's made to look like the suspect car. So they're thinking that having that actual car out there might help people. Lorraine, you'll be able to look at the car in just a little bit, because we're going to do a press conference inside, and then they're going to take us outside, hopefully before it rains, so that we could see the car. Ashley, you're asking where it was in Elyria. This was off of Furnace Street in Elyria. Actually, I might be off on that. Let me verify that street address. Okay, yeah, that's correct. The Elyria one was off of Furnace Street. Okay, thank you all for checking in. They're going to be starting any minute now.
You got that far.
Okay, while we're waiting, I'll show you the picture that they passed out last time with him. Yes, Bridget, it was. There was, in fact, I believe it was on the very same day, there were some abduction attempts in Lorraine, and then later in the day, the FBI was in Elyria gathering evidence at this home.
Do they?
Tell you what, guys, while we're waiting here, I'm gonna show you something. This is how seriously they are taking this. These are just about all of these are FBI people who are working on this particular case. So it gives you some idea of the resources that they've been putting into these.
You know what, when I get back today, I will look through there.
This is all media. There's our guy right there, Brad Dickin. Say good morning, Brad.
Morning.
We're killing time. We have 110 people watching us do nothing right now. So
I'm actually doing stuff.
Oh yeah, good. This is Brad Dickin. He's our reporter. He's going to be covering this today. Here we go. Looks like we're just about to get started.
Thank you. Well, as you can all tell, I'm not Vicky. Never will be Vicky, but I'll do my best. So thank you all for coming this morning. We really appreciate that you're coming here to listen to what we have to say this morning. Before we get started, I wanted to let everybody know, I know as you came in, you probably saw the vehicle outside. That vehicle is a replica of the vehicle that we're looking for in this investigation. And we would like for all of you to go out there after the press conference and take as many pictures as you would like of it. That vehicle is courtesy of Prime Motors in Lorain County, so we want to just do a little shout out to them for letting us borrow that vehicle. The other thing too is we're going to hand out DVDs to you guys. The DVDs will contain all of the photos that are on the screen behind us and the timeline and a 7-minute video. That video is the best video we have of the vehicle. So please take that back with you. You can use it at your leisure when you're doing these stories. If for some reason that DVD doesn't play, I'm going to send you a link on Google Drive later this afternoon, so you can just go to Google Drive and it's the same information as the DVD that we're giving you this morning. So, okay, well thank you very much. At this time I'm going to introduce my boss, Special Agent in Charge, Steve Anthony.
Good morning, everyone. I want to echo Don's comments and thank you all for being here. We greatly appreciate it. So as Donna said, my name is Steve Anthony with the Cleveland FBI here. I'm also joined by Commander Jim McPike, Cleveland Division of Police, and Captain Chris Constantino of the Elyria Police Department. We're also joined by Miss Yvonne Pointer. I think many of you in this room know she's a well-known anti-violence and victim advocate. You're going to hear from Ms. Pointer at the conclusion of our remarks. So this will be the third time that we've officially got together in a press conference setting, and we've had many interviews in between. And we greatly appreciate the media's attention to this matter. We can't thank you enough. So as you are aware, the FBI is working with the Cleveland Division of Police on the May 21st abduction of a 6-year-old in Cleveland. And we're working with the Elyria Police Department on a February 25th attempted abduction of a 10-year-old in Elyria. As we reported last time, our joint investigation has linked the Cleveland and Elyria cases to the same abductor. We are also working with law enforcement throughout the area to try to determine whether this individual is responsible for any other criminal activity, including attempted abductions, and of course, including abductions of any children. Folks, you can see him up here on both sides. We can't emphasize this enough. This is a serial child abductor. He is our prime suspect. He is still out there, and we in the community must apprehend him. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to turn it over to Commander McPike to talk a little bit about what we've found so far. Commander?
Good morning, everyone. I just really want to stress a few key points that are very important. This man is a stranger. He is not afraid to enter homes where there are adults present and take a sleeping child from her bed. This is not related to any type of family dispute. Our victims live in 2 different communities, 35 miles apart. This is a stranger who stalks his victims, waiting for the opportunity to kidnap them. He is dangerous. He is taking children with intent to harm them. He is a threat to the children in our community. And he targets children. We have video of our suspect in the area where the victim resided days before the actual abduction occurred. Take a look at the timeline. You can see that he planned and prepared for these abductions. What we don't know is why or how he targeted these specific victims. Steve?
Okay. Thank you, Commander. So we have received numerous tips, thanks to you all in the media. Some of the folks we have here in the back of the room are those officers and agents that have been working nonstop, 24/7, to try to follow up every one of these tips. We have another clue that we want to give you today, and as Donna mentioned, we're going to show you the replica vehicle we conclude here. So, we can switch to the thing. Our prime suspect drove a 2002 or 2003 Chevy Malibu. So you can see the driver's side fender is a lighter color than the rest of the vehicle. Could be white, could be primer, we just don't know. We're showing this because this is the vehicle that our suspect drove in May when he snatched that little girl from her bed in Cleveland. So sometimes we know when we show a video like this, the suspect may stop driving the vehicle, may try to get rid of the vehicle altogether. We need to know that. If you think this car is yours, or if you think you just bought this vehicle, we need you to come forward with it. If you let someone borrow this vehicle, let us know. It's a very distinctive vehicle. That's why we want to show it in so many different ways. We're pretty confident that someone in the community will recognize this vehicle. So we also want you to take a good look, of course, at these photos and the video of the suspect, of his movements. We showed that earlier. We'll go back to that. We have a DVD of that. If you notice the way he walks, it's pretty distinctive. We have some things on there. A logo, the shoes, the facial hair, the visor. A lot of distinctive characteristics that we think can lead someone in the community to let us know who this individual is. So we all collectively cannot emphasize this enough. We know from our experience, I think you all know, that someone knows who this man is. He is someone's neighbor, he is someone's co-worker, he is someone's relative. So if you think you recognize this person and you think, wow, this person is a nice person, would never think of doing anything like this, please stop yourself and call. Let the officers and agents sort that out, and we will. So again, we announced this last time, the reward for any information, $20,000. That's between law enforcement up here and Crime Stoppers. So we don't care really who you can call that number there, 622-6842, or call Crime Stoppers, or use that email address, or call directly to the Leary Police Department, Cleveland Police Department, any police department, we don't care. The point is, call somebody. This is not the time to check yourself and to think, wow, should I really be passing that information on to law enforcement? If you are in doubt, or you even think that this information could help us solve this case and prevent any other child to be victimized, please call. With that, I'm going to turn it over to Ms. LaVon Pointer, who I'm going to ask to come up here and say a few words.
When I think about children, I think that the fact that they are our gifts from God. Many of us have children in this room, and we can't even imagine something so horrific happening to them. So it is our duty as law-abiding citizens to protect and keep children safe. If we know something, it is our obligation, whether it is that our family, our child or not, to say something. When my daughter was raped and murdered, I just couldn't believe that we could live in a world where people do this. Thank God this little girl came home. But who's to say what he will do next? Whose daughter will be next? If we know something, we must say something. This person is dangerous. He is a threat to our children, and it's up to us to get him off the streets. So if you know something, we are counting on you, the public, to say something. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. Pointer. We greatly appreciate your partnership in this for many years, working side by side with Cleveland Division of Police and others. So with that, Donna, I think we will head out to the vehicle. Captain Costino, what we'll do is afterwards we're going to go out to the vehicle. If any of you think Donna was going to say this, or Jen, any of you have any questions or follow-up you want to ask any of us, we're not going to take questions, but we'll be glad to talk to you as we head out to the vehicle or afterwards on camera or not. Okay, we just want to do it that way. We won't
Okay, if everybody would stick with us here for just a minute, we're going to leave the FBI briefing room and we're going to go downstairs and look at the mock-up vehicle that they provided to kind of help bring in more
that's a good
tips.
question. I think what we have here, this isn't a perfect picture. We get that. But you know, as far as video surveillance goes and pictures of folks, it's pretty darn good. I think it's best that folks focus on that, but we'll talk afterwards about whether we want to get that out also. But again, we don't want to confuse the public. We want to give them some pretty specific, distinctive things they can look at. This picture speaks for itself. We believe he is the prime suspect.
Before we go real quick, do you have any idea where he could be? Is he in the area? Should people be thinking he's outside the area?
I'll answer this. We just don't know. That's the problem with these things. Again, abductions, child abductions, and the way this happened, and the attempted abduction, it's pretty rare throughout the United States. And again, so we always got to wonder, again, is this person from the area? Is he traveling? Is he from one of our, we call it our larger metropolitan area or 5 surrounding counties? That's why we need all of you. You guys have been great to focus. This isn't just a Cleveland metropolitan thing. This person could be from anywhere in Ohio. And we ask that you please get this out to the affiliates and your folks and your contacts in the other area. Could be even from beyond. It's a great question. It's one we just don't know the answer to, and that's why we wanted to be here again today. We have a great sense of urgency. This person needs to be taken off the street. And we think someone out there has it, whether it be right from our immediate area, or whether it be someone from those areas that you mentioned. Someone has that key piece of information that's going to help us solve this matter.
Do you think he might have removed his facial hair and stuff?
We have no information if that's the case. Of course, that's possible. But again, we ask folks to look at this. You have a beard, young man. You have a beard. We don't. You can imagine still what the person might look like without a beard. Again, if in doubt,
we're getting
if you
ready to
think
go
that
downstairs
person
now.
had a beard in the past and now is clean shaven, whatever the case may be, can't emphasize enough. Let the officers and agents sort that out. We'll follow up every lead. That's it.
We're going to go ahead and go outside to the vehicle, and then these gentlemen will be out there to speak to individually if you would like to do that. Okay, thank you. I thought that was you. I'm trying to deal with Cleveland.com. You mentioned your daughter was
Gloria Pointer in 1984. December 6th, her case was solved after 29 years. Right. Due to a DNA.
It's kind of hard to get everybody moving in the same direction. We're slowly heading outside.
Is this the same video that we had driving
Her case wasn't solved for 29 years due to a DNA. So these people are among us. I don't know, do I lead the way out?
It kind of looks like we're leading the way. Yep.
Okay, well, let's go.
Right, Ashley, we're going down to take a look at the car right now.
That's out.
That's out.
Is it in the front? Got it?
I found Timmy. He's with my other child.
Guys, just take your badges. Don't worry about it.
Oops. Thank you.
Sign it out. Thank you.
Appreciate it.
Thank you.
see it. Where?
It's that one right there that's gonna park the paint all the All right, I hit that green button. That's supposed to unlock the door, right?
I thought he was supposed to unlock it up there.
Okay, so this is the vehicle that the FBI has brought in that has been mocked up to look like the vehicle that they're looking for. Then for the person who asked who donated the car, here's the I believe no tinted windows. And one of the key pieces they're looking at is the lighter colored front fender area.
So is John expecting that drive?
Yes. Okay, everybody, that's about it now from Cleveland. So we thank you all for tuning in, and we'll have a story in tomorrow's paper. So thank you very much.